welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you an NFL Week 3 preview between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. And let's start with the Jets traveling all the way out west, 5.5, 6 hour flight to Oakland. Let's talk about that offense. What they have to do coming in is spread the Oakland Raiders out defensively. The Raiders are very aggressive. You have to spread these guys out and take advantage of the individual matchups. You want to make them think. You want to make the Raiders defensive players use their heads instead of their athletic ability. When you make the Raiders or any aggressive defense think, that's a win for the offense. So I'll look for the Jets to come in and spread these guys out and attack the individual matchups. Also, Sanchez is a very athletic quarterback. You have to get him on the perimeter, do a great job with waggles, boots, sprint outs. Get him on the perimeter so that way he can put a lot of pressure on that Raiders defense because they don't know if he's going to throw or run. Utilize his athleticism. Defensively, you got to come in and set the edge in the running game. The Raiders do a great job of running off tackle. The defensive end, the 5 technique in the outside linebacker has to set the edge in the running game in order to have some success to stopping the run. And you want to stay aggressive versus Campbell. Campbell's a guy that can get to a groove, but if you get the pressure on him early, he's going to get rattled. He's going to hold the football a little bit too long. That's going to open himself up for hits and everything. So look for the Jets to come in and stay aggressive on the Campbell and read your keys in gap control, because if you get out of position, guess what? McFadden can make the play. He can hit the cutback. He can get back on the backside and has the speed to take it the distance. Now let's look at that Raiders offense. The Raiders come in, played outstanding against the Buffalo Bills. Never say die attitude, but they have to attack the safeties in the passing game. So attack the middle of that Jets defense. The Jets love to blitz from the outside, love to blitz from the middle, so they blitz from all over the place. Attack the middle of that Jets defense, and they could have some success in throwing the football. Now you look at the Raiders coming in, they want to utilize more traps, pulls to influence the Jets defensive line and blitz packages into gaps that they don't want to be in and go back the other way. So you want to see more traps, more pulls, more sweeps. Get to the outside. Use that aggressive nature of the Jets against them by making these guys going where you want them to go. So influence the Jets pass rush in the run blitzes by different traps, pulls and draws and things like that. Creativity in the offense is the key, and I want to see more Denarius Moore. This guy's a huge playmaker. We liked him coming out of college. Get him the football early enough throughout the game. Defensively, safety play has to improve. The Raiders they lack situational football awareness. You don't leave the guy wide open. I don't care if your zone or your read was to go outside. You don't leave that guy open in that situation. You break contain. Situational football awareness has to improve because the Jets do run a lot of combo routes to confuse people, and keep Keller at bay at the line of scrimmage. You got to keep him busy. If you allow Keller to run freely off the line of scrimmage into the middle of that defense, he can cause a lot of damage. Keep him busy at the line of scrimmage. Make sure someone at that position, the linebacker or a strong safety, get a beat on him. Now let's look at some X factors in this ball game. The biggest X factor for the New York Jets, whoever's going to replace Nick Mangold at center, that's a huge loss for the Jets, because now the Raiders can just fly up the middle of that defense down at A-gap, and you want to make sure whoever's replacing Mangold does his job adequately. The X factor for the Raiders has to be the continuity of the passing game. I like what I saw last week. The Raiders have to continue to throw the football. That's just going to open up more holes for Mr. McFadden. I'm going with the Raiders in this ball game. The Raiders get a team to come out west to play these guys at their place. Tough place to play. The black hole. I think the Raiders come in, especially take advantage of a Nick Mangold-less offensive line. Close game, no, by the way. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.